say you need your space, then pull me close.
This is a public service announcement.
Hate it when my doubts and my fears swell up like the ocean.
Hello and welcome to another video. I've been thinking about this for a while, and some of us might say we've got toys at home. Toys in the garage, toys in the marina, toys in the hangar. Well, I'm here to talk about that a little bit today, because toys need maintenance, don't they? And when we need maintenance, we often need parts. Now, getting these parts sometimes for the older toys isn't easy, and for the newer toys, well, they can be expensive parts too. So, I've got an idea, and I want to discuss it with you here now. I want to put it out there that if you need toys, and you'd like a source of toys, used toys, like parts for your toys, maybe you want toys, why don't we network together? Let me know what you want, let me know how to contact you, and I'll put a message into this video, into the videos coming up ahead of this one in future, so that you can tell everyone what you're looking for. Put your comments below, or you can fill out the form. There's a link in the description, and that link in the description will give me all the information I need so that I can describe exactly what it is you're looking for. Hopefully then someone, when they see a future video that I put up, will be able to contact you through the information that you've provided, and you might be able to arrange to get parts at an affordable price. Keeping our toys going isn't easy when you can't get parts, or it's expensive. So I hope you'll support me in this. Let me know in the comments, or fill out the form, the link's in the description, and I will mention your needs and requirements in upcoming videos, and hopefully connect people with people where you can get parts and organise something affordable and get your toys fixed. We're all in that position. If you've got toys, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, in the upcoming video now, we're going to have some more fun flying and jet skiing. Let's go. Well, hello, I'm Stuart. And if you've been following this channel, you'll know that I fly and now jet ski. And I bought the jet ski behind me last year as a project. So a project it has been, and there's been a few eventful outings out on the jet ski. Now, you might have noticed in the channel that I combine flying with the jet ski to give you an overview from the air, as well as a water view and a little bit of on the ground action as well. But the jet ski was a project, and there's been a few little issues along the way. One of those issues has been that I needed to repaint the hull. So we used a product called, I won't name it, it's a good product, but it wasn't really suitable for what I've done with it, and I'll show you that in a moment. So I'm just sanding off the paint that I put on. It was a 2-pack paint here in Australia, and I'm going to now replace it with Super Slick 2000 from America. Thanks guys, and hopefully that will solve the problem. It just needs another coat. Some of the gel coat's a little bit rough, and I want to protect the hull as much as I can, because there's a few areas that I go that I mean, I'm not trying to keep the jet ski pristine or anything, but there's a few areas gets a little bit rough with a bit of rock or coral, or just, you know, sometimes there's a little sandbar. So the more protection I can give it, the better. So that's what we're doing now. Now in this process, I have, the other day I started sanding. For anyone buying a sander, a random orbital sander, I first bought a Ryobi, one of these, I'll show you the picture. And within 2.5, 3 hours, it failed. Yep, it didn't cut the job out completely. So I took it back under warranty. I only used it 2 to 3 hours. And I've now got an Azito just to finish the job. And if that gets me through the job, I'll be happy. Before we use it, this is what I bought. I'm counting on that 3-year warranty. So we're going to have a look at me finishing the job, and I'll be applying the Super Slick 2000 in the end of this video. Let's get on with the job. That's the black coating there is the paint that I put on, the 2-pack, and the scratches are from the mild use that I've had. I mean, obviously we're parking this thing on a little bit of sand, probably some coral, just while we're moving the car from the boat ramp. There's nowhere else, there's nowhere to tie it up. So I'm doing the best I can, but this paint wasn't very hard wearing, and I'm probably too hard on it anyway. But you can see why I'm re-sanding it. I put that paint on about probably 3 months ago, so let's keep going and see if we can improve on it and see what happens with the Super Slick 2000. Who wants to see that? Let me know your experiences in the comments. I don't really want to lie under this jet ski like this, but I haven't got a choice, and it's been okay. Well, excuse my mess, my dust. The Azedo Random Orbital Sander has completed the job, and I've given it a wipe down with thinners. I'm going to put the jet ski down for tonight, and we're going to leave it for a few days until I'm ready to paint. So the next step is to put on the Super Slick 2000 and see how well that goes on. I think I'll probably put 2 coats on just to be sure of its thickness and resilience to abrasion. So yeah, looking good so far. Everything's going the way I hoped it would so far too, and we'll see how we go in the future, in the next few days. I've got to get a fine day when it's not humid and rainy, you know, because you want the application to go well. You don't want to have any hiccups with applying it. It wasn't cheap for me to import from the USA. I'm not even going to say how much, but hopefully it's a really good product, and we'll see what happens in the future. And we'll make sure we follow the progress with the various adventures that I take the jet ski on. Anyway, I'm going to go and get cleaned up, have a coffee, and yeah, just relax for a while until we finish this project, and then we'll be back out on the water soon. Well, I recently made a comment that we'll be putting Super Slick 2000 on the bottom of the hull. Well, I've already started the painting, as you can see, and it's not Super Slick 2000. I can't find it. I bought it from America and it's gone missing. In the last 2 months, it's gone missing. So anyway, I had Norglass Northane on there before with primer, but I only put 1 coat of top coat of the black. So this time we're putting 5 coats of top coat onto a well sanded hull, and hopefully, and we're going to test out the Norglass and see how it stands up to the treatment that I give it. We're 4 coats in, so 1 more coat, 5 coats should be enough, and if it does get scratched or anything happens to it in the future, I'll be able to touch it up pretty easily. I just wasn't up for buying another kit of Super Slick 2000. It was too expensive, and it will take at least a month to get here, and I'm not going to have the jet ski out of action for over a month. So let's give the Norglass a go and let's see how it handles it. And in the meantime, I'm also doing the wheel bearings on the trailer. We're re-greasing them. They're in good nick actually. They just need cleaning out, checking, and I'll re-grease them, and that should get the trailer going again, make it more reliable, or, you know, preventative maintenance. So yeah, a few little projects underway. The other thing that I saw is that the shackles are rusting quite badly, so I'm going to replace those. I cut one off for size so I can get 4 more. They're pretty bad actually. Lucky I spotted that, because I wouldn't want them breaking while I'm driving down the road. So there you go, a little bit of trailer maintenance, a bit of jet ski maintenance for you. The other thing I'm going to do is these wheels. I'll clean them up, give them a good wash, and we'll paint them gloss black. Hopefully they look a little bit nicer. We'll see how it looks when I finish it all.
Your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin, so why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe, tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours.
I'll leave you with those thoughts, and I hope that we can do something together to make this happen.
This has been a public service announcement.